As the top leaders of the movement, we humbly
take full responsibility
of all the mistakes made by ourselves, our agents, and representatives. We therefore stand here to repent and ask for your forgiveness and forgiveness of especially the people of Uganda and the whole country.
Prayer
for restoration and favor. Lord, restore
the favor that we had with them in the beginning.
Bring healing to their hearts.
Soften
the hardened hearts
and
reconnect us to the original vision of our national unity and unwavering commitment to social and economic transformation
of our nation together.
And then what is really happening in Uganda? That's the question I asked myself after I listened to Yoweri Kaguta's apology. Yoweri Kaguta's apology today. Well, after serving for 40 good years in the office as a president, and all those mistakes is when you are coming out in public and asking or seeking for apology. I want to tell the people of Uganda, let them not accept this apology until Besigye to be released. I don't know if he has been released or still detained. That is the first thing. And we expect Yoweri Kaguta Museveni to release Besigye is when his apologies to be accepted. But why do you think he is now apologetic? Why do you think he is now apologizing to the people of Buganda Kingdom or Uganda? Before I dig deep into this, ladies and gentlemen, what you must understand is that Museveni is on his way to resign. He is on his way to step down. And maybe he wants to replace his administration by using his son, and he don't want to go for another election because he fears that if election is held free and fair, people like Bobby Wine will take over and he might face the wrath. So he wants this thing to be a family heritage. And that is why he is so much confidence apologizing with a mission to ensure that the family retain the position. That is my first observation. The second observation, why will we wait for all mistake in this life is when we apologize? Why will we wait? This is something which I keep on even advising Kenyans people, Kenyans leaders. And I myself, you are seeing there's a problem somewhere. You still repeat the same problem. You still carry on with the same problem. Then after you realize that you are falling down is when you are apologizing. Well, there's nothing wrong to accept the apology. We all do a mistake. We are all human beings. We all do a mistake. No one is perfect. But will you still have the spirit of tormenting or torturing people who made you to be somewhere? We must stay humble because all is vanity. That's a clear reflection of whatever Museveni is saying to us. So I suspect that there is change of guards, security in Entebbe State House. I suspect that Museveni's remarks is a clear indication that African leaders should be apologetic. We expect Tanzania to be apologetic. We expect South Africa the same. We expect Kenya to apologize. We expect Nigeria to apologize. All of them, all African leaders, because they have disappointed the people living in Africa. That is why I said I am seeing revelation coming in Africa. I am seeing Africans now regrouping and ensuring that all African leaders, the dictators, are overthrown. For sure, Museveni was a very strong dictator in Uganda, as compared even to Idi Amin Dada, the late. He made Uganda to be a banana country, looting Ugandans' resources. After all those downfall is when he's apologizing. So where will Uganda get better economy after their son had done a mistake? Is when the son is apologizing. To make it worse, he wants to replace it by ensuring that one of his family members are well secured in that position. And that is his aim. So, this man is just shedding crocodile tears. But from his heart, he has nothing like apologetic. He has nothing like now he has apologized to the people of Uganda from his heart. And I can as well identify. You can as well identify. We must now humble ourselves. And who told Museveni that he ought to rule 40 good years? There's this gentleman again, Paul Kagame. He has ruled Rwanda for many years. And Rwanda's people are still lacking so many things. The more you stay somewhere, even at your place, the more you stay somewhere too long, you become incompetent, you become old, and you don't reason. Work 1 term, 2 term, or then go. Kenya, I thank Kenyans that we cannot tolerate this nonsense. No one is allowed to work for not more than 10 years. So we don't want all those mistakes here. Our country is a good country. They will follow rule whether they Kitini or whether they Ndekini, they must follow this rule. So Ugandan people, you must also understand that Museveni was not supposed to be in the office right now. That apology was to be done by someone else, not Museveni. He ought to surrender even today, not even tomorrow. That is what I expect from him. And he tell the whole world, if Besigye is released or not, let him not pretend that he's now good, yet his country still need a lot of challenges, and not a lot of changes. And leave this country to the people like Bobby Wine to rule, rather than staying in power, doing nothing, and only arresting and abducting Ugandans, which is not accepted at all. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your take? Bye-bye. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.